So, like I promised, I'm back with another Jeep update. Today is something that I've been wanting to do for the last almost 2 years now since I got the car, because there's an issue with this. For one, there's no video reviews of what I got. Number two, the issue what I have and what I'm fixing today is the audio system. What you see before you is the Club Series JBL audio system by Harman Kardon. This honestly is such an overdue modification I've been needing to do, and it's more so for me. Say, well, there's better audio systems than the mainstream JBL. There's better audio systems out there. Yeah, well, I don't need a subwoofer. I don't need anything extreme, because at the end of the day, it's just a Jeep. And this should honestly be a relatively simple installation. This is going to be for the soundbar up top, the Club 64. This is going to be for the front speakers. Now, from the videos that I've seen, these are plug and play, so you can plug these in and it'll connect to the connectors. There's 2 in each one. One thing to note, if you're gonna get the 4x6, you gotta get the adapter for it. This is a 5 1/4 adapter, and this is what's gonna be bolted onto each of these. This one's a straight bolt on, so this should be relatively straightforward. But let's get into this. We already got the speakers taken off. Now I just gotta take off 2 screws here and 2 screws here. I've been so excited for these, honestly, just because I love JBL, I love their products. I've had them for years now. And I think for the purpose of this car, what I'm gonna do to it, and just all around, I don't need a kicking audio system. This was good enough, and this was their mid-range, the Club Series. Gonna change that out, thank God. That one was actually blown, so this is gonna just work better. Speakers, I already connected them. Here are the adapters. These are specific, don't get universal ones. These are specific to the Jeep. And there are ones that go up here up top for the soundbar speakers. Again, 2 very different ones, and you can look them up on Amazon. They're both like $8. Save yourself the time, the headache. You do get some little screws. This little padding does have specific for the TJ 6x4 adapters for the 5 1/4. And this is imperative because the way you want to put this in is inward, and it actually works perfectly. This is universal one, works just fine. You know what? Scratch that. I was wrong. These are the specific spacers for the Jeep Wrangler TJ. Yes, they're specific. So if you're gonna get adapters, make sure you look up your specific year, because there are specific adapters for this. It makes it easy. Like I said, it still is a plug and play. I've tried it out already. It works. Listen to me, and it's gonna help. I'm gonna put the link in the description just so you know what to get, and it's so just straightforward from here. So I've already got one spacer on, that's gonna go in here. I'm gonna put the other one on. It's gonna go over there. This actually took me a couple days. As you can notice, a bit of an outfit change, and that's just because I didn't do the proper research. I didn't know that it was specific to the year that the spacers would be. Now that pain is over, I get to actually finally put in the speaker system. So now that I've gone ahead and put the adapters on, dude, it's like seriously so simple. You attach that, and then it's a straight shot from here. This is obviously a 2-hand job, so I'm gonna go ahead and complete this, and I'll show you right after. See, that's one and done. That one was super easy to do. Again, just bolt in your OEM bolt, and then the bolts provided in the adapter kit. Super easy, super easy. Now on to the next one. Okay, moment of truth. Both are in. Let's see what's up. This one more. I'm super excited, very, very happy how just the front came out. I haven't even done the rears of the soundbar. This has just been an overdue thing that I've been wanting to do since I bought the car. The right speaker was blown out, very distorted. This is so much better. This is what I've wanted. I listen to a lot of music, and especially here when I'm driving down to the beach or on a trip, this is just perfect. I think the Club Series is so far what I expected, being the mid-grade of the JBL series for these speakers. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and complete the rest of this. All right, so the last thing we gotta do, and arguably this is gonna be the most annoying part, is we're gonna remove the speaker cover, remove the speaker off both sides, and then we're gonna put in the Club 64. And of course, like I said, I'm going to keep the factory wiring, so these are again specific to the TJ, and the older model years use this adapter, so we're going to see if this one actually works. Hopefully, please. I've been waiting since Black Friday to put these on. Let's just see, please. And here it is in all of its glory. This is the JBL Club 64. This is something that I really looked into. Like I said, I've had a bunch of JBL products and everything. They just work fine for me, honestly, like I said. But I looked into the series, and this is the mid-grade. This is the mid-range. This is not top of the line. I don't need the top of the line stuff because at the end of the day, it's a Jeep. I love them, but I'm fine with this, and this is going to be much better than OEM, than the standard. This is just the biggest upgrade ever done in terms of audio. I've never changed out my audio system, so this is just the first. And since I'm already back here, I'm just gonna let you know, I started messing with what's above me right here. 4 screws holding it in, that's all it is. So when you buy the JBL Club 64, it's gonna come with these adapters, which initially I ran on a thread that it would just work with the 6 1/4, which is what the size is here. It does. You need the adapter. Don't throw it away when you get it thinking it's gonna work just fine, or just tap in the nails. Just get the adapter. It works. It'll fit flush. I actually test fitted this prior to going any further, just to make sure if I actually have to get a different adapter or if this just is not going to work. On the forums it says it works, and I'm here to confirm that it does. So enough talking. I'm gonna put this in, and then we'll go from there. If I come with any hiccups, that'll be shown too. The biggest hiccup was the adapter. Like I said, the front and rear adapters are completely different. From 1997 to 2001, they all look like this. From 2002, the front speaker adapters are different, though these remain the same, and the speaker also needs a specific 4x6 adapter to go with the 5 1/4 speaker. That was so easy to plug and play, install 4 nails, and that's it. This one is more annoying because it's hanging, and like I said, a little bit more technical, not really, just more annoying. All right, let's do it. I've done the front, and honestly, it sounds really great. I don't care about the copyright because I'm fairly new, so who knows. But if anyone's looking at the Club 64 JBL audio system for the car, this is what it looks like. You can add 3 decibels to it too. If you want it to be a little bit louder, that's great. I'm gonna see once I finish installing it. It's gonna be fairly simple. That's 4 bolts. It's lining it up. That's gonna be the biggest annoyance, and puncturing it through the I've been trying to do this all weekend. Actually for the past week now, since I bought and initially started this project. So it just really is my dedication to show you guys that I really want to do this. I really want to show you what it's like to change things on a Jeep that maybe some people don't talk about, and I think that this is, to me, the best way. So it's been some time now that I've installed the JBL speakers with my dad. My honest review, they're pretty good. They're pretty good, however, my head unit is the problem. So at a certain level of volume, I think past 26, and this only goes up to 35, it becomes distorted, and it sort of feels like the previous issue. And the biggest difference between these speakers and OEM is the clarity. The clarity in this is night and day difference, and I think was well worth the money. I mean, you can hear just a bit of it.
Before we do Disneyland tickets, we're gonna do Disneyland tickets in like 10 minutes.
I'm gonna keep playing around with this because I think that I got my money's worth. The installation was a little bit more different than I had initially thought. I had to actually drill the adapters into the soundbar, and that was something I wasn't prepared for. Just personally, I thought, okay, it could fit in the holes. It didn't. We had to drill them in, and it took me a while to realize that that was going to be the case. As much as I did not want that to be, it was. So at the end of the day, am I happy that I went with JBL? Yeah. Honestly, I've seen a lot of cars do the kicker speakers. I don't know what they're like, but I thought that JBL was going to be better. So thank you so much for watching the video. I do appreciate it. Please like, follow, subscribe. The next video is going to be a very interesting one because it's something I've also been holding off for 2 years. So we'll see. Until next time though, thanks.